Many thanks for joining us on News Now, coming to you live from our studio here in Lagos, Nigeria. I am Margaret Opara. President of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, has assured members of the All Progressive Congress that the party's leadership will sustain the hearing and hearing process it started to ensure fairness, justice and oneness before the 2023 general elections. President Buhari gave the assurance in Abuja at a meeting with some APC senators on the outcome of the party's primaries and their implications. The president noted the complaints received by some members, saying machinery had been put in place by the party's National Working Committee to address their various concerns. He, however, urged party members to exercise restraint and continue to demonstrate commitment to the ideas while the leadership continues to build and develop the APC and the country. The Nigerian Senate on Tuesday disclosed it would send a high-powered delegation to meet with Senator Ike Ekweremadu in London, United Kingdom. Ike Ekweremadu, who was the former Deputy Senate President, was detained alongside his wife over alleged organ harvesting in the UK. The Senate's decision was after the met behind closed doors for 2 hours on Wednesday. The Senate President added that the delegation would include the members of the Senate's Committee on Foreign Affairs. Away from that, the lawmaker representing Kano Central Senatorial District, Ibrahim Shekaru, has announced his defection from the All Progressive Congress APC to the New Nigeria People's Party NNPP. The Senate President Ahmad Lawan on Wednesday announced the defection of the former governor of Kano State during plenary. Lawan read the letter of his resignation after the upper legislative chamber resumed a 2-hour closed-door meeting on Wednesday. Shekaru in the letter cited injustice and unfairness by Governor Abdullahi Ganduje of Kano State as reason for dumping APC. He further stated that the ruling party for the past 2 years have been struggling with unresolved crises. The Senate President, after reading the letter, directed the Chief Whip, Oju Zokalu, to lead Shekaru to the opposition role in the Red Chamber. Now, as part of measures to tackle insecurities, Zamfara State Governor Bello Matawale has imposed death penalty for bandits, kidnappers, among several others. The governor signed the law on Tuesday in Kusau, shortly after the House of Assembly recommended the death penalty for criminal elements. After signing the bill for the prosecution of banditry, cattle rustling, cultism, kidnapping, and incidental offences into law, Matawale said the law will serve as an instrument to prosecute offenders of the crimes in the state. He stated that the conventional security forces are operating in the various theaters, and they are not only overstretched but lack the modern war equipment to prosecute bandits and insurgents. The law stated that anyone who is guilty of banditry, cattle rustling, cultism, and kidnapping is liable to death penalty. Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde and his Osun State counterpart Boyega Oyetola are planning to jointly rehabilitate and construct the Iwo Road interchange to Oguremako Junction, Lalupon, down to Iwo Oshobo Road, the major road link between the neighboring southwest states.
There will be ease of movement of goods, of people from Oshobo down to Ibadan. And as we speak now, we have construction going on around Iworo interchange to the airport, which we are dualizing, which means that any businessman or woman who feels like traveling to outside Osun State and Oyo State using here from Oshobo down to Ibadan will be no problem for I mean, that would be so possible, and of course it will ease doing business around that axis.
As he has rightly said, in a matter of days, we are looking at before the end of this month, before the end of next month, to jointly flag off. We have also gotten to advanced stage for our own award, and any moment from now, we are also going to award the contract fully. Just as I said, we'll be on this for about a year. We've done a lot of things we need to do.
Justice Ladiron Akitola of the Oyo State High Court has ordered that all impeachment processes of the State Deputy Governor Rauf Olaniyan be put on hold. The order was given on Wednesday when the courts came up at Court 7 of the State High Court, Ring Road, Ibadan. According to the court, the status quo must be maintained pending the hearing of the application for interlocutory injunctions before it. Recall that the case which came up on Tuesday was adjourned till Wednesday due to the absence of the legal counsel to the Oyo State House of Assembly, the Speaker of the House and the clerk. Both parties were, however, present in court on Wednesday. Olaniyo had dragged the parties to court to seek an injunction to stop what he described as faulty process of his impeachment. And moving on, the Lagos State government says its Ministry of Health has developed a set of policies on safe termination of pregnancy, tagged Lagos State Guidelines on Safe Termination of Pregnancy for Legal Indications. End of quote. The 40-page policy document set out guidelines for safe termination of pregnancy within the ambit of the criminal law of the state. Dr. Olusegun Ogboye, who is the permanent secretary of the ministry, presented and launched the document at a stakeholders engagement held on Tuesday in Lagos State. He explained that the policy document was produced following the need to provide evidence-based data and information on health workers in public and private sectors who have requisite skills and training necessary to provide safe terminations to reduce preventable deaths. The permanent secretary added that while therapeutic termination of pregnancy was permissible under the law, the absence of clear guidelines had stalled the effective implementation and appropriate levels of care, resulting in preventable death. Now, the Nigerian Center for Disease Control, NCDC, has decried what it described as widespread misinformation about the infection, especially in Nigeria. The Director General of the NCDC, Ifedayo Adetifa, said this on Tuesday at a virtual media dialogue on the infection. Adetifa, however, admitted that there was an uptick in monkeypox cases in Nigeria. He noted, quote, lockdowns like COVID-19, and there is no evidence of the release of the virus from a laboratory, end of quote. He added that more than 3,000 laboratory-confirmed cases and 1 death have been recorded globally as of June 22.